All right, my battery ended up dying. Got a little baggie here, but they will be open one more day tomorrow, and I'm going to come the last 2 hours because it's going to be discounted. I asked some questions, and this is very good to do. I'm finding out if estate sales are lasting more than a day or two. Go ahead and just ask them if you got time, like I do, being here in Twin Falls. I'm going to be here till next week. So I asked the lady that was charging. I said, hey, what's the deals for tomorrow, the last day? And she said, well, it's probably going to start at 20 and then work its way up to 50% towards the end. And there's some stuff that I ended up leaving there, some stuff that I grabbed, like the jewelry, to see if they're worth me looking into more of them, because they have quite a bit and they're all price switch. Usually I don't see that. They just bundled them up. Come on, boy. Look at these beautiful yards. Car coming. Get around, Tip. What is this? Watch out, Tip, because these aren't crows, they're ravens. They'll snag you up in a quick. Oh, I gotta go get cash. I don't know if you could see it. It keeps flipping around. But there's gonna be an estate sale. What time is an estate sale? People in Vegas would be lined up right now. And right over my shoulder back there, that house back there, I think it's red. I gotta go get cash. It's on the Yard Sale app. So, and it's quite a bit of stuff. Kind of cool. I'm up early. I'm excited. I'm guessing it's painting that way. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. I'm SonnyLasVegas, and currently I'm not in Las Vegas. I'm in Twin Falls, Idaho, visiting my brother-in-law. It's his birthday week. We got in yesterday. I thought I was gonna end up sleeping early. I didn't sleep until midnight, watching an amazing movie with them, hanging out all night. And then I figured Carla's gonna be sleeping in. Let me go see what's out there. Lo and behold, right across the street is an estate sale. 3 Chicks Estates. I like that they already advertise on the Yard Sale app. They advertise outside and around the block to get you there. Then there's a huge banner as well to show and mark where the house is at, because sometimes you can't see the house numbers. So that's really good. So already up to a good sign to direct me where I need to go, although it's right across the street. But if I was new to this, and you are, I would check out things like Yard Sale app, Facebook, ask other people how they look at finding places to go source from. So if there's other places I didn't mention, how do you find these places? Yard sales, garage sales, estate sales. Where do you source that other people don't? Tell me everything. All right, here's the big banner I was talking about. Right here, estate sale. So those are the people walking earlier. So I'm kind of curious if they are working here. We're gonna do a walk by, folks. We're gonna do a little walk by. Not trying to be suspicious or anything, but I try to get ahead of the game. Let's do a little walk. Nobody seems to be here. Maybe because they were sitting in their car. Man, there's nobody here. But this is a nice walk. Nice greenery. Nice green yards. And big old trees. You got some bigums over here. And all types of trees too. It's not just like one style. There's a variety of them. I'm no tree expert, but I feel like I'm partially a tree hugger. Y'all see that? That car tried to take me out. I wonder if they're here for the estate sale. I'm not worried about it, folks. I could be first in line. I could be fifth in line. I'll still find something. At least on this one, I'm pretty positive I will. But did I jinx myself? Do you say stuff like that? Do you jinx yourself? Do you say things and you're like, oh, don't ever say that, you're gonna jinx yourself? It's not about what's there. It's what I know that I could find. And I don't know everything, but I know some things. Wait, how far did I walk? I'm like 2 miles away now. It's all right, getting my steps in. All right, folks, we got like 30 minutes. I don't mind waiting. Or should I wait? I don't even know where to wait. Quick little background story. Once I approached the back, there was already a small group ahead of me, which is awesome because I'm pretty much one of the first 10. But they were upset that it was actually open the day before and wasn't advertised. They thought they were the first.
Whole table has to be outside. Right? The whole table has to be outside because there's no room. I'll be right back.
Sounds like that's a good thing.
Next time you guys switch to Thursday, put on there, starts Thursday.
The big, very first thing.
I did not catch that at all. I just was like, the date switch.
Yeah, and we're not going to do it all the time, but I'll have, so my sister does advertising, and I'll let her her note in big bold print before she starts the
Yeah,
ad
just
to
say
put
Thursday.
dates, times, and
Yeah.
in bold.
Well, the
I used to have a
smog was getting
place in
There
Henderson.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, in Henderson?
Yeah.
Oh, complete opposite side, didn't we?
That's up on the south side,
Yeah.
but it's a mess now.
Oh, yeah? Oh, where is that at? Can I see it?
Buell, yeah.
Buell? Where's that at? What state? Here?
Yeah, it's about 18 miles to the west
Wow.
of us.
A lot of my buddies, they were
Class of 57. And what year class reunion was this?
1957.
Auctions,
That was
antique
our
stores, our
senior
kids all
year.
went with us. And you'd walk into an antique store.
I like that.
and you'd be
I like that design.
5 boys.
We got a lot of comments, but I'm the only one that seems to wear it.
I get it. I get it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm the only one that seems to wear mine.
Thanks.
Give you a marker? Give me a marker
What's the marker for?
so you can write on the stuff you want sold.
Oh. And leave it there and then bring it back?
Tags and put sold on it and your name. I don't know. I'll let you go that way.
How you doing?
Oh, you got your black light. I was gonna get that. No, just joking. It's like a marigold color.
This
That's
one
pretty.
doesn't glow, but
No, that's still pretty.
yeah.
What are they asking for that? Or how's that?
9.
Ooh, yeah, nice. That's pretty.
Goodies. They still go to that Vegas flea market.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Broad
I-
Acres is huge.
I used to go there in North Vegas.
Yeah, yeah. I don't live too far from there. I live up in Centennial.
Yeah,
That's Fleischwater's though too. Or no,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
fryer.
cute. That's cute.
Yeah, little heart.
$3.
Interesting.
Got the stuff, that's for sure.
There you go.
That apple bowl's $12.
It's dark.
The apple.
$12.
Yellow one.
$12 for that.
She must have had a store here.
Is this in glow?
When you get downstairs, I can show you some stuff. We got a lot of stuff.
All right.
You know, we like flowers. We don't like flowers because more fun to do.
Little miniatures, $6.
Everybody was here yesterday.
These are nice.
Well, we were open yesterday.
A pewter.
See anything I collect.
What do you like to collect?
I collect elephants.
Elephants? Oh.
I have over 300 elephants in my house. But I live in a small trailer, so you can imagine the size.
So you like little things.
Oh, my biggest one's 3 foot.
This is what I like to look for. $5. Do you? Do you live here in Flint?
Yeah.
These are all priced. Usually $3. It's a mask. Stick to the end. I'm going to show you all of the pieces that I come across as the estate sale. This is just the first day. I ended up coming back again, and what I find blew me away. Confidence. I decided just to get a few of the bags of jewelry. They are miscellaneous pieces, all mixed. Some of them had more items than just one, and those were the ones I want to go for to see when I get to my brother-in-law's house if they were worth looking more into, especially the next day being that they're going to be 50% off. Do you think I'm going to find anything good? I did tell you earlier, but how good is it? You're going to have to stick around to the end to find out.
And then
Find anything?
Not much. I try to pick just the stuff I really know I can move quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want another museum.
Scriptures. Looking over to my left, this is a blast from the past. Cast iron heater, $125. I'm pretty sure it's worth more than that. It's too heavy for me. But man, do I have memories of feeding them with pieces of wood to keep the house warm in the late 80s and probably early 90s. This was a lot of fun looking at some of this stuff. It took me back decades.
Big pieces are left because nobody wants to pay that price.
Yeah, I need space for that too.
Yeah, you do need space for it, for sure.
Pewter pieces.
It just comes and goes and goes. There's fireplaces downstairs too. I thought it was fun. Did you see these? Tony, for the packets of Linda.
There are a lot of rooms in this home, and we haven't even gone to the basement yet. This wooden box reminded me of one that I sold on Whatnot for around $37. And if you haven't joined on Whatnot, folks, I'll tell you more about it later, to where you could get $15, not $10 like before for first signups. So that box, I sold one similar for around $37. They have it priced at $15. And these little shoes, I like them. They have some that sell very well on just about any reselling platform: eBay, Etsy, Poshmark. And for me, Whatnot is another one that I like to sell these on.
Yep, let me clean it off real quick.
Oh, we got Laurel. We just don't have Hardy. This is a marked, as in signed, ceramic mug for $3. I think I could get around 15 to 20. So crossing my fingers, I'm going to get that one. It's also a classic.
Brian, do you see the arch over here? You sitting that truck stand?
They're really cool too. That's not our stuff.
Just doesn't look good.
Becca's deck is made out of cypress. It has a cool cypress stuff.
Some cypress home from my uncle gave me a board about this one. So I cut it down, stuck it in my trunk. Probably slid home from work. Yeah,
We brought,
big old chunk of cypress.
John and I brought some back in our suitcases for Derek. So he can use
For nearly a year now, I've been collecting lamps. A lot of people aren't looking what's hanging on the wall, and for this, I couldn't see a price, and I figured, you know what, I'll ask the next day if I'm still interested in it. This room was a lot of fun. The gentleman to the right of the room as I walked in was all over the toys, and that got me really excited. But here on this table, reminding me of what somebody said in line, that the owner was part of an oil field business. Not sure what type of oil field business, if he was a manager for the company, but there was some technical stuff items, some good wrench hauler right up above on the right corner of the screen, and then these vintage cards that I was trying to use my go-go gadget eyes on, but they weren't working. They probably needed to be recharged, but they were very cool, gave me Carry American Arbitrage vibes, and I want to learn more about that too. I want to learn about everything. So hopefully tomorrow, crossing my fingers, this is some of the stuff that I'm looking at is going to be 50% off, but we'll see. The items I'm going to share with you here in a second are going to be available on Whatnot. If you've never signed up on Whatnot, I am now part of the Whatnot Ambassador Program. Before, my link would give you $10 for signing up for the first time. Now you get $15. It is an affiliate link, so I get a little slice out of the cake off of that, and it just helps the process of what you enjoy from me and my channel, of what it is that I do and my lifestyle. That information is very easy to look up inside the description underneath the video. If you have any questions, please email me and I'll do my best to help you out. I ended up paying $15 to $20 for all the items that I got. The jewelry bags, I tried to select the ones that had the most jewelry in there just as an indicator to see if they're worth getting. The little pin cuckoo clock, that's by Avon. Birdhouse, that's by JJ, Jeanette Peters. Now the fishing rod, that's by Mazetsky. The angel is also by JJ. The heart teapot, that one's a Peter vintage as well. Little nice thimbles people have been asking me about, but this is the form of a brooch. I love you, and a bushel and a peck. I thought that was just pretty cool. Don't know if that's gonna sell. Little glass bracelets, some gothic style modern jewelry. You had that big brooch red ribbon that goes for around $20 on eBay. The craft brooch right here, scissors, that one $15 to $20 on eBay, but these are going to be available on Whatnot if you're interested. A little tin type metal lightweight Merry Xmas little gingerbread house couple. This little pendant always has me hoping that it may have a 925 on there of some precious metal. The large heart with flowers, little pendant charm, that one's really nice too. Not valuable metals, but should do well on Whatnot. On this one, Mom, I Love You. This one ended up being a little bit more valuable than other ones, actually a lot more valuable than other ones. I turned it around, and on the edge, I didn't see it at first, but as I turned the camera, I could see some scratches or some type of marking. So with my cell phone, I zoom in and I pick up 925 LA. I looked it up on Google and found that 925 LA is the actual authentic marking of sterling silver, and I'm really happy with this find, as well as the other things that I came across here and picked up in the video. Before I forget, two things: the little Delft salt and pepper shakers. Now those things right there, the little wire frames that are on them, some of them are 925 sterling silver. So when you're looking at stuff like that, make sure you look at everything and do your research. Just type in keywords and see what's sold, compare the lowest to the highest, and try to evaluate what it is that makes something more valuable. That's one thing I learned off of this, that could be a $20 item compared to something I may have overlooked and not realized it might have been a valuable metal, making it over $100
your dollars worth. I think that's very important that we share information if we're all trying to learn off of one each other. I know I am, and I share content so that way you don't have to struggle as much as I did when I first started. Struggling a little less is awesome. It's part of life, but I'm also part of making life a lot easier. Stay tuned for part 2 of this estate sale because I find some small items super valuable that blew me away. But you have to see for yourself to see what it is. Make sure to like and subscribe.